The Hatters line up tonight then with Ben Hinchliffe in goal, a back four of Sam Minihan, Ash Palmer, Jamie Stott and Scott Duxbury. Two holding midfielders in Paul Turnbull, the captain, alongside Sam Walker. Adam Thomas wide right, Darren Stevenson on the left and Matty Warburton hasn't scored in 9. He plays in the hole behind County's number 9, Niall Bell. The subs for the Hatters, Jason Gilchrist, Dan Cowan, Jordan Keane, Elliot Osborne and the goalkeeper Ian Ormson. Danny Livesey, who's twice won promotion from this league. Here's Walker back to Duxbury, cross from the left towards Thomas at the far post, and there's Bell to turn it in on the line, and there's no flag, and County have taken the lead, their first attempt, and Niall Bell in the goals again. Brilliant work from Adam Thomas, and the Chester defence absolutely static. Bell on the line. Bell has opened the scoring here against his former club, of course. It's 4 in 5 now for Niall Bell, and County, who've been on the back foot for this opening 10 minutes, have got the lead. But he's stretched to reach that diagonal ball and looped his header back across the face of goal. And there was Bell on the goal line to turn it in, to make absolutely sure to give County the 1-0 lead, and they're rampant now on the front foot again with Warburton, who comes inside onto his right. Warburton shot charged down, but it comes out to Thomas again. Snapshot from the edge of the box on target side. Bit of inexperience in those fullback areas though, and I think that's what Jim Gannon's hoping to exploit tonight. Here's one of them, Matty Waters, only 21. He's come through the ranks, finding Marn again. Comes in off the left touchline. Minihan hassling him all the way back towards the halfway line. Marn twisting and turning, gets away from Minihan, finds Roberts. Roberts fires it forward. County's defence, the line wasn't right then. Stott and Palmer, well, you'd like to have seen them side by side then, but it allowed Dudley to get onside and they almost capitalised. County rather fortunate to get that clear. It's Darren Stevenson now to bring it away for the Hatters. It's a great surging run from left to right. He's got Thomas ahead of him down the right-hand side. He uses him now, and Thomas will cross towards the near post, towards Niall Bell, who turns it back to Stevenson, who squares it for Walker! County on the counter-attack have doubled their lead, and it's Sam Walker who's punished Chester for some sloppy defending again. It's Chester 0, County 2, and the Hatters fans in dreamland.
What a move from County. Started by Darren Stevenson, picked the ball up on the left sort of angle, 40 yards from goal, drove it across field, played it into Thomas, who then fired it across to Bell, played it back, I think it might have been, I'm not sure if it was Warburton, who squared it to Sam Walker, who stroked it in. What a move, the first bit of real quality in the game, and County take a 2-0 lead. What an absolutely brilliant goal that was.
Of all the safety announcements I thought I was going to hear, flash bulbs was not the one I was expecting, to be honest. It's an offence to use. And of course, as soon as that's said, the County fans have lit up torches on their mobile phones. That was so predictable, it's untrue. I cannot believe they've made that announcement. The County fans, it's like being at a Barry Manilow concert, I believe. I've never been, obviously.
Again, that's testament to the manager and the way he's rotating his squad.
County throw left side, Duxbury forward now to Darren Stevenson, but the defender Jackson just hooks his leg around Stevenson and clears the ball. That one's come back off the referee and landed very nicely for Paul Turnbull to find Matty Warburton. Turnbull takes over again midway inside the Chester City half in a central area. Threads it through to Warburton, who tucks it into the path of Bell. There's the third! Niall Bell has made it 3. The Chester defence has been carved open. Great football again from County. Chester may be a little angry with the referee, I think inadvertently. He got a touch on the ball early on in that passage of play, but there's no excuse for being cut open like that. And Warburton, beautifully cushioned pass into the path of Niall Bell, who slotted home. And County, well, even the away fans can't believe this. The Hatters lead by 3 goals to 0. Here's Here's Turnbull, back to Palmer, squares it for Sam Minihan, recalled tonight. Dan Cowan dropping to the bench. Sam Walker, centre circle, strokes it back to Ash Palmer, who's forced to go long under pressure from Dudley. Glanced on by Thomas. Warburton, little dummy to get it onto his left foot. The shot lacked pace and power. It was on target, but it was a tame effort in the end. He'd done the hard part. County fans still pinching themselves after that third went in as Roberts with the free kicks. Headed into the box for Asante. What a brave block by Jamie Stott and then by Paul Turnbull. Fabulous defending. McKenna's corner. Asante the target. He rose, but he couldn't rise as high as Ash Palmer. Chester win it back on the edge of the box. Lofted in by Marn. It's cleared again by Palmer. It's hooked back in by McKenna. It's loose, and there's Livesey with a header tipped over the bar by Ben Hinchliffe. Great save by the county number one.
Not really. I think they might allow Chester just to have the ball a little bit more along the back. The pressing is high, which you don't really need to. So that's it, really. I think the same shape, same formation.
Warburton finding Bell on the edge of the box. Thomas will help it on towards Minihan to strike. Great attempt by Sam Minihan. Outstanding. The introduction of Dan Cowan, by the way, it's not necessarily totally a judgment on Sam Minihan tonight, because County have actually gone to a back three themselves, so they've matched like for like as the ball slides in towards Waring. Very brave goalkeeping by Hinchliffe. Waring's come off the worst of the two as they both collided at the far post.
Unfortunately, out of the team next game, and Jim Gannon's got a real squad mentality, and everyone's fighting for that shirt and trying to keep the place in the team, which is great to have.
Lovely weighted pass by Stevenson into the path of Adam Thomas on the right wing. Has been closed down by Livesey. Try and take on Danny Livesey, who's been pulled out of that central area as Thomas gets his cross in. Niall Bell again looking for that hat-trick. Yeah, he's had a good career though, you're right. Made his debut for Bolton at the age of 17 against Liverpool. And he's very popular up in the far northwest at Carlisle United. He was a great stalwart for them down the years. 10 years he spent there, 300 games, and they went from the Conference to League One, I think, while he was there. So he's had a good career. Here's Jordan Keane for County, camped in the Chester half. Squares it now for Turnbull, who keeps it going to Cowan. Thomas. Turnbull strokes it out to the wing beautifully. Cowan's in behind and he's pulled it back for Stevenson. That is a fantastic goal from County. Fluid football from the Hatters. A fourth to put the icing on the cake. The Hatters are staying top of the table and some of the Chester fans are going home.
The last three goals, no respect for people to tell people at home, have been football league quality. That goal there was brought down. I think it was Bell brought it down, played it into Cowan. Great pullback, but the finish, I think it was on his left foot. Stevenson, he's almost got to the near post, 15 yards out, drilled it in past Shenton at the near post.
Welsh under-19 international, who was on loan at Ashton United last season when they won promotion. And they're still aggressive in terms of their front pairing. Here's Darren Stevenson though. Got Niall Bell in support, doesn't need him, goes for goal. It's right down the throat of Grant Shenton once again. It's the substitute, Dan Mooney, hitting at long diagonal. It just takes a flick there off Dan Cowan. It's gone for another Chester corner, their fifth of the night. They're taking it quick and they're taking it short. Mooney with a chance to pull it back again to McAllister, who might strike this. Ooh, it was going at some pace. We're down to just over 1,200 now, and 1,100 of them are County fans. Here's Cowan, clearing the ball, right-footed, headed away by Livesey. The County fans ole for every touch from the team in yellow. Here's Darren Stevenson, looking to make it 5. He's gone down, it's a penalty to the Hatters. Stevenson went down under the challenge. The defender protesting his innocence, but he can have no real complaints. He caught his ankles and can County, with that foul from Livesey, make it even better here? Niall Bell, if he was still on the pitch, I wonder if he'd be on penalty duties. Sam Walker with his left foot against Grant Shenton. It's a 5-star performance from the Hatters. You don't need me to tell you. It's flown in. Shenton the wrong way. County lead by 5-0. They've been 2 shocking corners, by the way. That one was easily cleared. County throw now. Craig Marn has been named the home man of the match as a shot comes in.
6!
This is their 6! What a strike from Jon Keighren, 25 yards from goal. And the Hatters have made it 6 of the best. I cannot believe what I'm watching here. Down on the touchline, Dave Conlon and Jim Gannon are shaking their heads, beaming smiles. Jon Keighren, well, it sat up nicely. You could say that, but he struck it beautifully into the bottom corner. I cannot believe this, Sean Connor. It's Chester 0, County 6.
Yeah, I think County just need to see this game out now and be professional like they have done throughout the whole game.
There goes the final whistle. County are top of the table, and what a way to get there. Hitting 6 of the best to equal their best post-war away victory. It's been a phenomenal night for Stockport County. 3 goals in the first half, 3 goals in the second. County have been ruthless, they've been clinical, and they've sent a clear message up the M6 to Chorley tonight.